Hello everybody, it is me, the gamer from the slaughter, and I just got back from the Square Enix presentation, and there wasn't really much. I don't know, this may end up being the shortest one, shorter than Devolver Digital. Cause like, he didn't show much at all, or rather, they didn't show much that wasn't already shown. The only new stuff that I can recall right now is a new IP. The name escapes me right now, but I know it's being made with Platinum Games, which is interesting, very interesting. But I don't know, odds are I can say about that is odds are it'll move pretty and likely look pretty, but it being good is not guaranteed because I'm aware of their track record. They don't always hit it. When they hit it hard, but when they miss it, I would say it goes out with a whimper more than anything, more than like a crash. And I mainly, main Platinum games I played is Bayonetta and Wonderful 101. That's about it though. And I loved them, they were awesome. But oh, I forgot about my background with Square Enix. I actually have some history with Square Enix. We're finally getting to a company I actually have quite a bit of history with. Of course, I played Final Fantasy, but I started with the Crystal Chronicles, side series. I would actually like to see that come back. I honestly liked it, especially the first one. That one was my favorite album so far. And then I moved on to the main series. As far as the main series go, I only played 13, 4, 10, 9, and 6. Beat 13, but it's not as memorable. I don't think it was bad, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I was enjoying 4 and 9. 9 was awesome. Still need to finish it though, unfortunately. Well, I wouldn't say that's unfortunate. 10 is not bad either, but I don't know. 10 is not hooking me right now. Funny, most might find it, blasphemous for me to say, but I'm not having it, 10 is kind of boring me right now. I don't know, maybe if I keep playing, it might grab me. It might get me hooked on it. But so far, I feel like things are going a little slow. Despite how it opened, things seem to be going a little too slow for me, and not really invested in it right now. And as far as 6, I kind of just started it, to be honest. As far as any other Square Enix game I played, or in Square Enix franchise, Life is Strange. That is kind of it. I do want to get into Dragon Quest though. And so going back to the main topic, speaking of Dragon Quest, I see they finally announced Dragon Quest 11. I don't know if it's been around in Japan for a while, because I think I heard it was already released in Japan. It's now just coming to the States, which is cool either way. I heard it's coming to the Switch, but I've also heard that, I don't know. It might come to the Switch, might not, but I don't want that to be the one I start on though. So that I may just wait on that. I'll likely just look and see what they have and just pick one. And then we got more of Captain Spirit, so it really is free the entire game. I don't know why. It's an interesting move, a very, very generous move. So I wonder why. I'm really wondering why. Apparently, it does have like Easter eggs leading to season 2 of Life is Strange, and apparently it's kind of be like some kind of expanded universe type of thing. To where I'm honestly curious, because if there's gonna be more to the, like, if there's gonna be like a universe thing, like almost similarly to Final Fantasy, or like accurately like Final Fantasy Dissidia, except they all take place in the same universe though. Then, or basically like say the Marvel universe or the DC universe. If it's gonna be like that, then I am honestly interested. I would like to see what they have to do, what they have to show. So yeah. Like I definitely hope to, indeed just that, see what they have to show. I'm kind of worried though, but I am still very curious. So I'll definitely be picking up Captain Spirit. I will be making either streams of that or videos of that. We'll see. I'm definitely checking it out though. Other than that, they had this game literally called Quiet Man. I am very curious of it. I kind of like the main character, and I think there can be some good potential from that other new IP. This is a new one too, but at the same time, well, it is kind of like a teaser. I think it was a little bit of a teaser, but I don't know. We'll see. It looks interesting though. I thought it was gonna be like Final Fantasy 16, but nope. Makes me want to ask, how long are they gonna keep the Final Fantasy thing going? To a point to where there's like Final Fantasy 25? It's gonna be a whole lot. I think someone made a joke on that. I think they made a joke on themselves about that. Like it's gonna go on forever. And so far that's my impression. It's weird. That thought is weird to me, but we shall see. We shall see. Alright. An expansion to Final Fantasy 14, which is interesting, plus a collaboration with Monster Hunter, which is nice. I don't know. Again, I'm not that much of an MMO guy. I mean, well, even though I won't lie, like, that one would also be another of the MMO games I would be willing to try. Because here's my thing. Unlike Kingdom Hearts, where it was basically like a bet, more or less, where if they put Wreck-It Ralph in the game, I play all the Kingdom Hearts games. With the mobile game, being a questionable case. This one I personally vowed that I will play every Final Fantasy main series game. From Final Fantasy 1 all the way to Final Fantasy 15. And I will stream it all. I will stream it all. On my Twitch channel. And the link to that is in the description. So, like, it doesn't matter which version, I just play all of them. So I either get a remastered version or I get my hands on the original version. So we'll see when it starts. So, like, for example, Final Fantasy 12, I've been wanting to play that one. I either get the original one or I get the Zodiac Age one. Or Final Fantasy 9, I play the original, well, the virtual console on the PS3 that I have, or I get the remastered one. Stuff like that. Like, I'd just be playing through the stories, either in their original forms or in the remastered form. And that includes Final Fantasy 14, so yeah. So there's also that. And with all of its expansions, I don't know. We'll see. Other than that, mainly just stuff they already showed. Um, Tomb Raider, Just Cause 4, they expanded on that a little bit. They explained the game a bit. It seems cool. I might consider actually picking it up. Kingdom Hearts 3. I think they showed a little bit more extra gameplay footage in this trailer. That, or I just didn't notice it, because I noticed Ratatouille, and I love that movie, honestly. It's one of my favorites from Pixar. So Ratatouille. So that was a pleasant surprise. Man, watching that movie also always makes me hungry. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. And then they showed something else. All right, they revealed. I don't know if they were shown, earlier before, but they also show like new characters, like 3 kids. So that's something. Okay. Other than that, just not much new. Just, oh look, new characters. Oh look, Ratatouille. Still don't know how this series works, but it does. Well, I got a chance to really get hands-on experience of finding that out later. Outside of that, alright, the Nier Automata remake thing, I guess it really is only for Xbox, so I don't want to get an Xbox, so oh well. Either get it on PC or I get it on PS4. I'm likely just gonna get it on PS4. So other than that, that's about it. Because I already taught. Oh right, Octopath. Well, honestly, I got the demo to that. I have not actually spent a lot of time on it. I don't know. I hadn't spent a lot of time on my Nintendo Switch. I don't even take it with me because, honestly, something as precious as that. Well, it's not that precious, but I mean, like, I got stuff that's more precious than that, but still. Like, that one, I just don't want to end up losing it, or getting stolen, or, say, it getting scratched or ruined while I'm out. So, I don't know. Even though its purpose is literally for me to carry it around and play. And I even got new headphones, so yeah, I could just be me playing that game. I don't know. Also, but then my case is I'm constantly moving around. But this is Square Enix, not Nintendo. Nintendo will, I'll save my my situation with my Nintendo Switch for that. Right now, just Square Enix. And as far as Octopath Traveler, it's interesting so far. I'm still interested in it. Oops, not tabled it. I'm still interested in the game. I just need to put more time into that demo and really, so I can really see if it really is something I'd be interested in. Because honestly, I was wondering if they're going to do like Bravely Default, like they're going to make a new Bravely Default. I have not played the original. I played the demo of the original, liked it. Want to get the original Bravely Default and Bravely Second, but my 3DS was broken. I have a lot of 3DS games to look back on. Yeah, so yeah. Let's just say my list of games to get is very extensive. So unfortunately, no new Bravely Default. I don't know if I don't know how Bravely Second ended, and I don't want to know yet. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if they're done showcasing stuff, because I am aware that sometimes they announce more games outside of the presentations. At least that's what happened like the last few E3s. like Nintendo ended up announcing some games outside their presentation, and well, they didn't really have that much of a presentation, and hell, Square, I think Square Enix was, no, not Square Enix, even Sony did with well, Let It Die expansion, and there I go again. But yeah, so who knows, maybe got more. But so far, not much else to talk about. It's just mostly stuff that's already been announced. The only truly new stuff they announced is Dragon Quest 11, the right, that new IP with Platinum Games, and Quiet Guy, and by the expansion of Final Fantasy 14, as well as a mobile game in collaboration with the Final Fantasy mobile game and Dragon Quest, which I'm not particularly interested in. So yeah, that's about it. I don't know what to say about Square Enix's presentation overall, though. This one's a little bit perplexing because mainly the case that it's like they basically did like the same case with I don't know. I think the best thing to describe it to is it was as if I was watching a Nintendo Direct, and I'm okay with it. So like, well, yeah. It's definitely not as bad as EA, because like EA, I don't know, a lot of the stuff I didn't really care for, and like I only care for at least primarily just one, but at most I'll throw them a bone too. But not to mention, they kept, they were a little talkative, and it was just boring overall. Not as bad as Bethesda's, where they showed some more interesting stuff. Except it was not as boring and just more awkward. And they were even more talkative. Whereas Square Enix's not as boring. I wouldn't say it was boring, more like it was, one, quick, but mainly two, it was basically just mostly just showing us stuff that was already announced, and they didn't really elaborate too much into further detail on this stuff outside of Tomb Raider and outside of Tomb Raider and Just Cause 4. Outside of those two games, they didn't really elaborate too much on them. So I don't know. I still say it's better because it's mainly the case that, well, it was mainly about the games. They didn't spend too much time talking about the games. They were just showing us the games. Pretty much just did. And when they were talking about the games, it was still on the games. Like with Tomb Raider, like with Just Cause 4. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. At least in my opinion. So, I don't know. I would just say that Square Enix presentation was okay, despite most of the games I already know about. So, well, just as simple as that. It was okay. But the game I'm most excited for from them so far, I don't know. I would not necessarily say I'm excited for any of the games that are coming out so far, I mean, right now, at most, the one I am excited for would be Devil May Cry 5. But I would not say I'm totally hyped for it. But I do want to get it. I'm mainly just hoping that it's good, but I'm trying to keep my expectations a bit low. But other than that, especially because I didn't beat Devil May Cry 4 yet. But other than that, that is it. Next up is Ubisoft. At which, well, I'll save it for when they actually have their presentation. And so with that said, I am gonna go do other stuff. So, this is the Gamer from the Slaughter, and I shall await your next visit.